Kevin Hart and Chris Brown, Scott Disick and Black China, all getting together to say, hey, where's all our stuff? Apparently, we've told you about all of those people being victims of robberies. Burglaries, and now police believe there could be a new Bling Ring operating in the area.
You remember there was a ring that where kids in their 20s were hitting up, I think, Lindsay and Paris and a bunch of people who were out of town or at the clubs, and they were stealing stuff and they got caught. Well, cops say that there is some commonality between all of these burglaries, and the commonalities are that these stars were out of town, all of them, at the time they were hit, that they went after either jewelry or cash, and when they went after cash, we were talking large amounts of money in a safe, and somehow the burglars were able to beeline it to the safe and open the safe, which is usually not such an easy thing to do, and therefore they think that these are people who know Kevin Hart, Chris Brown, Scott Disick, Black China, and
or know people in their inner circles, because that's the way the Bling Ring, the original Bling Ring, operated.
That's right. So they put the word out, because all of this stuff happened in the Calabasas Hidden Hills area. The cops there have put the word out, especially to the Hollywood division of the Los Angeles Police Department, telling them you should really look out, especially in the hills where a lot of stars live. You should look out for these burglars who are going to hit these places when these stars are gone. So a lot of people now are on high alert again, and you know, it is a bad situation. Again, not so much because, you know, the burglars or the stars are out of town, but they may have somebody in the house, and if somebody's in the house when these people hit...
It's the ultimate violation. It's like, not only is your stuff being taken...
Well, bad things can happen.
Right, bad things can happen, but when you have the knowledge that maybe somebody close to you is giving up that information, it's another violation. You just feel...
And remember, with Chris Brown's house, his aunt was actually held at gunpoint.
Right.
So this has, if this is one ring doing this whole thing, they've elevated to a new violent level that the Bling Ring didn't really touch on.
Right, and in this crazy time right now, when somebody walks in with guns and God knows who has guns inside the house, again, bad things happen.
Hi, Michelle Tomko from Atlantic City, New Jersey. Well, it's hard to find out if this is an inside job or not, because we're all insiders now. Unfortunately, these Uber stars tweet where they are every minute of the day, and they put all of their watches and rings on Instagram. So we can all be to blame for it. So it's maybe we have to use Post-its again and put things on the fridge.
That's an excellent point.
Michelle is right.
Excellent point. Remember, before Chris Brown's, before his house was hit, he had posted that photo that showed his room,
Here's the
room
house.
that he said was like a closet with all the stuff.
It's like a burglar getting a blueprint.